Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to the Humble Servant Homestead, guys. Today I am out here getting ready to fill some containers. Now, I did told you all that I am going to take you all along with us this year doing container gardening, guys. Now, it's not a whole lot of stuff I'm going to be planting inside of these container here, but just enough to do a demonstration for you all, especially if you have a small little balcony, a small area on your back porch, you don't have any yard. I want to take you all along with us here today, guys. But first, some of the things that you will need before you get ready to start a container garden. And of course, you will need container, guys, or whatever it is that you think will work for you all with pretty much planting something in. Now, there is a subscriber that do a lot of gardening inside of tires, guys, and yes, it can be done. If you're going to be planting food and you need some food, hey, and you don't have containers, you can also plant your garden in tires. And you can also go ahead and check her channel out. I believe her name is Deaver Jones. You can check her channel out, guys, and just stop by, drop a comment and leave a thumbs up, you know, even subscribe over there on her channel, guys. But you can do it in tires as well if you don't have pots. Okay, a lot of these pots here is they're pretty easy to get, not so much the bigger pots. Now, these I had to work real hard to get those, but most of your regular pots that you would get your fruit trees in and a lot of different plants, sometime you can go to your local nursery and you can acquire those pots just like that, guys. All right, so after you get your container, the next thing is going to be dirt, what you're going to be using to fill these pots. Now, for me, I have a lot of big pots that I have to fill. So yes, what I went ahead and did, guys, and I just want to share this with you all, because of course, if I am going to be coming on out and helping you all to be better with your garden, or to get your garden looking good and to save money. That is the key, to save money. Now, instead of you getting up and going out there to those local box stores where you're going to be spending at least about $8 to $10 on potting soil, what I want to go ahead and share with you all here, guys. Now, this right here is some compost. Now, this right here is food scraps compost that you will go to your local landfill, guys, and what they do is, a lot of your stores and stuff like that, they would put certain food scraps to the side for that specific area, and they have certain trucks that come out and pick that stuff up. Now, a lot of times in your area, when you have trees that fall and they have to do something with the trees, so they will come on in, get those trees, and they will shred them, and they would mix it with the food scrap and put air to it, oxygen, to where it can breathe to build this organic matter right here, guys. Now, this is what this is, and it is a whole lot cheaper than going to the store and buying a bag for $8. Now, 2 scoop cost me $20, and this truck, I've already used quite a bit of it, but $20 give me 2 scoop. And as y'all can see,
now, when you say scoop, you mean a bucket that's on a bulldozer, right?
Yeah, a bucket, not a bulldozer so much, but a bucket that is on a bobcat. Okay, so a bobcat bucket, 2 of those on the back of this truck. And now, one of the downside is with this right here, guys, because you're getting it out of that big old pile, and what seems to happen at times, it is still working. Okay, even right now, this right here is still warm, but there is a way to go ahead and fix this right here, guys, especially if you have to plant out right away. Now, you don't want to plant directly in this right away because it is still hot. If you're planting seedlings or even plants, if you're planting seeds or seedlings, what will happen, it will burn the roots, and you don't want that. So most of the time you would want to get it to your property, let it sit for I would say probably about 3 months or so, maybe less, and let it go ahead and finish cooking and break, you know, the breakdown process will stop, and it will be pretty cool to where you can start putting it in your pots. Now, even in the process with it breaking down here, you can see those little white pores, those microbes and stuff in it that's all throughout it, guys. And so this is pretty good. I've used it before long time ago at my old property. Now if you're in DeKalb, if you're in the DeKalb County area, at their DMV area, they have of the tag office, yes, they do have a big pile over there that the city will usually come on in and put this stuff out, guys. There it is free. All right, take advantage of that, guys, so you can save some money in your garden. All right, so that's enough of that right there. Now what I'm going to do with this right here, I'm going to mix it. Now it is already rich with nutrients and stuff like that, guys, but you know, hey, we're going to go ahead and get it mixed up and get it ready for these container here. All right, so this right here, guys, is pretty much just something for y'all to take away from this, building your container, building your soil, and also how to go about saving a little bit of money. Now that is the key, is to save money, guys. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead, get some of that there. Like I said, I have pretty big pots. I'm going to put enough on here to where I can work on this piece of plywood. All right, and then what I'm also going to do is get about 2 shovel load of this chicken manure right here, guys. All right, just like that. Yes, this is chicken manure I have on the wheelbarrow on the other side. So this is the wheelbarrow on the other side with that chicken manure, guys. Now this right here is a pot from last year that I grew peppers in. All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do right now, and you can see the organic matter from the goat manure inside of this here. So what I'm going to do is I am pretty much going to mix this dirt, as y'all can see. Mix this dirt right here. And that's a big old cocoon right there. Give that to the chicken, son. All right. And so I'm just going to be mixing back this soil from last year. Now, right here is where I have some real nice, pretty topsoil that I was telling you all about. Now, and like I said, if you have real good topsoil, guys, you can go ahead and mix the topsoil with the chicken manure, and you can plant directly in it. That is what I did last year, was I mixed my chicken manure, my goat manure with the topsoil, and I planted it, and it worked just fine, guys. Now, because this compost that I got from the city, because it is hot, now once you come on in with your topsoil and mix it with that organic stuff there, it will keep slow that cooking process down that is going on inside of this compost here. So that is, if you're going to do it like that, you want to make sure you have some soil that you can mix it with, where that it don't burn your seeds or burn your plant, the roots of your plants. All right, so we're going to go ahead and also put a little bit of this topsoil on here. Now what I am going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and mix all this together. I'm going to incorporate it, all of it together, guys. All right. And I believe that was just 1 scoop of the chicken manure I put in. Put a little bit more. And what this chicken manure will do, This will even also, because it will also helps to bring in that microbes and all that different kind of stuff into this soil right here, guys. All right. Even though the one from the city already have some, but you know, I like to put that chicken manure in all of the stuff I'm planting, guys, because it just it works. It works, okay? And as y'all can see, it has already taken shape. All right, so just stick around for that finishing process. Okay, guys, and as y'all can see how it has taken shape already. It is looking really, really good with that topsoil in there, and you know, with all that compost. All right. And what this will also do for your container when you plant in it, because when you use that compost all by itself, it will tend to drain too fast. Okay, a lot of times when you're doing, if you have a plant inside of a pot and you notice that you have to come almost every day to water that pot, it's because there's nothing to hold on to that moisture. Now, a lot of those soil that they use is pretty much like tree barks and all that different kind of stuff, which the water drain out super fast. Plus, it's draining, and also the sun is pulling the water out of the container as well. Plus, the plant is drinking the water. So you will find your pots super empty, not enough water. But we're going to go ahead and fix that problem. Just follow this step right here, guys, and you all will see a big difference inside of your garden. Now, a lot of places out there as well do sell topsoil. If you don't have any on your property that you can use, you can buy it from somewhere else and just make your own soil. All right, so now this soil right here is ready to go inside of this container, and I'm just going to go ahead and dump it on in. All right, and also when I fill my containers, guys, what I usually like to do as well, when I fill my containers, I'm going to show you right now. Just giving it a little shake, a little pat, just so you can go ahead and get it real nice and firm in there. Kind of shake out any of the air pockets. I don't really like to push down on it and compact the soil too much, but just give it a shake just like that. And as you water it over a period of time, it will eventually settle itself. All right. So, and I also like to fill my containers just like you see them right here, leaving maybe about 4 inches of container spacing up on top. All right. You don't have to have it flowing over with topsoil, just enough, because what will happen as I plant my veggies or whatever I'm planting inside of here, I will also come back in with more mulch on the top to keep in that moisture, to keep the sun from pulling all the water out of the container up top. So putting that barrier of mulch will keep it from evaporating out of the top, guys. All right, so pretty much that is pretty much it right there. Just wanted to bring you all in, show you all how we go about mixing our soil. I do also have another video from last year, I believe, showing you all how we mix the soil. Now, don't make it become a rocket science, guys. It doesn't have to be that. come on in, mix it. And well, for somebody that's new, you may not know the texture of what it is that you're looking for, but as long as you have your soil real nice and loose and fluffy, just like that, and you know, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, guys. As y'all can see, it looks really good. And just stay tuned till it's time for us to go ahead and start planting some stuff out inside of this container right here. I pray that y'all took something away from this video here, guys. Pray y'all learned something today. I just want to say thanks to each and every one of y'all for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Have a blessed day.